Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. This is episode 77 of the Level Up program, and this is a blue belt again. We're going to the 5454 hardware set. And if you're playing Crapsy, please type in the code V8E7K7, and that'll bring you to our April of 2023 table. Good morning, Rondo. And remember that this week we're working on our grip, but we're also working on the landing zone area. So we're going to try to get the dice somewhere around in this area on that yellow squared area that's on the table. Again, that's all an optical illusion. I cannot see that when I'm shooting. Good morning, Chris. But that is something that is kind of a visual reference for you guys to see how close I am getting down towards that landing zone area. And again, the landing zone area is going to be adjusted occasionally, depending on the day, depending on the shot and everything. But that's the general area of what I'm trying to throw it down to. So let's get your bets in. And I'm going to go with a $15 pass line bet. We're going to go with a $3 craps check. And I'll give you guys just a couple seconds here, and then we'll finalize the bets. And I have not done any warm-up betting at all, our rolls this morning yet, so this is going to be a fresh roll right away to start off with. Okay, and we'll go all bets set, and let's get the day started. I'm going to go for about approximately 1 hour of shooting. And our first roll and our first point is going to be a 4-4 hard 2-2 hard 4, I mean. And we'll get KPI engaged here. And there we go. So our first point is a 4, which is normally a strong number for myself. So keeping that in mind, we're going to go with a, we're starting off $300 down on my betting today. So we're going to see if we can get that $300 back and then make a profit in addition to that. So we're going to go with a $25 buy 10, a $25 place 5, and place 9. And we're going to go with $15 in odds. And we got all bets set and ready to roll. And we have a 3-3 hard 6. So we're starting the day off with hard ways. Okay, that does nothing for our bets, but hopefully you guys are getting paid off for that one. And I'm going to keep my bets the same because I got to get at least one hit, and I have all the outside numbers bet right now. And yesterday we only got in 39 rolls, I think it was. So we're going to try to get in a couple more rolls than we did yesterday. I want to try to get as close to 50 as I can today. Got all bets set. And we have a 5-1 mixer. So that's our second 6 that we hit today out of 3 rolls. And I still have not gotten any money off of that. So we'll see if that 6 trend continues. And if it does, I'm going to have to rearrange my betting a little bit here. I'm I'm kind of sleepwalking today because I had a long night at work last night. Last night was the first night back to work, and usually my first night back to work means not much sleep. So I am going to be crashing as soon as I'm done with the live stream today. So please bear with me if I'm talking gibberish today. Let's reset the grip. Grip was a small split in the dice. And the dice went off a little bit to the right towards the mixing bowl, but we ended up with the ace deuce Fredo sauce. So we are still looking for our first box number hit. Again, we're betting on the outside. And yesterday we had 6 people playing along on Crapsy. So hopefully we're going to get these numbers to go up a little bit. And I would suspect the longer we do Crapsy, the more the numbers will show. And we have a 369 center field 9. So that was actually a good hit for me. But one of the dice did go off axis, and that was the right die did. I will take that because one dice off axis does not affect me. Okay, we're going to pick up the 6 and 8 for 18 apiece. And I now have $141 on the table. So hopefully we get one nice hit here. We'll be able to go down to 96 across then. We got our bet set. And the dreaded 617 out. So that happened to me yesterday also. I just get my bets to the level where I'm ready to regress, and then I throw the dreaded 167. So hopefully this is not a repeat of yesterday, but so far it is. But we had a 6 roller to start off with. So just an average start. Again, that was a cold start for myself. Morning, SJ. Again, we're going to go with a $15 pass line. We're going to go with a $3 craps check. And I'm going to go this time with the 424 on the all tall small, or as Crapsy calls it, the town bets. So not a lot of the craps videos out yesterday. John had his, and congratulations to Chris, Dice DJing Chris, our April, is it April or March, hard hat winner. And if you don't know what the Hard Hat Award is, that's something that John from Pro Craps, Casino Gaming TV, put together a little award. It's called the Hard Hat Award. And it's for recognizing the content creators and possibly even the viewers who put in a lot of work behind the scenes. The ones who do the blue collar type work that helps drive and promote this craft community. And Chris was nominated for this last month. We have a 6-6 midnight. And that's why we do that craps check, because that does come up occasionally. And Chris was nominated, and he was justly nominated because he does a lot of work. He is very involved not only with his own channel, but with the Casino Gaming Television. He's doing his March Madness tournament with 30 some different strategies right now that he's showing and rolling out. Plus, he started his own sports betting show on Casino Gaming TV also. We're going to go back up with a $15 pass line bet, and everything else is going to stay the same. We'll go all bets set. And if you haven't checked out a sports betting show, by all means, everybody, please do so. He's going through starting from square one, so anybody can follow along and learn what it is to do sports betting and how to actually place your bets and everything. What types of bets to make, all that type of stuff. And good morning, Rick. Good morning, OMC. And we have a 4-3-7 double pitch. So too short. Oh, we're still looking for a point here. So that's a come up winner. Okay, and we're going to go back up again. $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check. We're going to go back with that 4-2-4 on the town bets. So OMC is here. We have Rick S. Good morning. Got the bet set. Still looking for a point. We are on shooter number 2 right now. And if you're just joining in, we're working not only on our grip, which was our focus last week, but we're focusing on this landing zone now. And another come out 7. I'm starting to feel like my name is Alfredo. 6-1-7. And that's why we do this, the $15 pass line, we do the $3 craps check. So we can pick up those horns, which I do tend to roll sometimes on the come outs. And it also covers our town bets. So that way it's not really cost me anything. I'm actually making a couple of dollars off each one of those. Not much, like $2 or $3 each time. But once it gets set, then we'll go with a parlay type system, like a 3-level parlay type system on the pass line. If we do start hitting our points, all bets set. Still looking for a point. That was a little bit off to the right in the mixing bowl. Magic Aces. This is a very long come out process here. Again, craps check, guys. Make sure you get the craps check in. So that's going to pay out $21 for myself. That's going to allow me to go back up on that pass line for 15. We still have our town bets, and we have one of the hardest numbers towards that already. And all bets set. And that one way off the landing zone area, but we have a point set now. We have a 4-2-6, easy 6. And that was both dice on axis with a single pitch. Okay, so our point is 6. Now let's get some, let's do this now because we are hitting the 6 quite a bit today. Let's stick with that inside numbers now. So we're not going to go with the outside numbers. We're going to go with $25 place 5, $25 place 9. We're going to go 18 on the 8. And we're going to go with since we're hitting that 6, we're going to put $15 in odds on that pass line bet. So that should work for hopefully. So we can actually get onto the table and start reducing our bets a little bit faster. And all bets set. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. So that's going to be a $35 winner for myself. And that's going to allow us to pick up that 4 and 10 for a quarter each. Yeah, we're going to go with the quarter on the 10, 4 and 10. We're going to take one more hit, and then we're going to regress to 96 across. Okay, all bets set. And the dice keep on splitting apart slightly. And there we go. And perfect. We have a 4-2-6. That is our point. So we hit the point. So 6 is the hot number so far today, and that is the 4th time we've rolled the 6 out of the first 13 rolls. So that's going to allow us to go up to $23 on that pass line bet. We're going to go with a $4 craps check this time. And we got all bets set. Fingers aren't working quite right today. It's hard to grip those dice correctly. And I was way off into the mixing bowl, but we ended up with a horse and buggy again. That is a wiener. That'll come down on that 1, hopefully. Nope, it did not. That was actually a 4-1, guys, not a 3-2, 4-1. So horse and buggy. So our new point is 5 now. So we're going to take that 5 off. Actually, we're going to take all of our bets down. We're going to go to 96 crossed. And we're going to be all bets set on that. Okay, locking the bets in. And double pitch 437. So at least we regressed this time. We got one step further in our betting process. But that was a 9 roller. It was not a very quality roll though. We scored actually more points on the quality indicator on that first roll of 6 than we did on the second shooter of 9. Again, $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 424 on the town bets. So yeah, like I said, not a lot of craps related stuff that came out that was worth talking about or mentioning in that. Other than Chris's sports show. And that's something that I really don't know much about, that I would really like to start getting into though. So I'm going to be using Chris's knowledge, hopefully, stuff I learned off the show to start getting my feet wet in those in the sports betting industry. And our new point is a 459 center field 9. And that is a normal roll for me. So that means that hopefully the dice are straightening out a little bit here and we're getting more towards those outside numbers. So we're going to go with the outside number again. And our bets are, our bankroll is down almost $500 from yesterday's start. So let's go a little different here. Let's go $50 buy 4, $50 buy 10. We're going to go with a $50 place 5, and we're going to go with $25 in pass line odds. Shooting competition, international shooter competition. We are in the next round, the round of the top 8 people, and I am currently sitting in 6th place. I set my time to be shooting, and we're going to go in a head-to-head match this time. And you go 1 shooter's worth against 1 other person. And a lot of energy in the dice that time, but we have a 3-3-6, hard 6. That's the second hard 6 we've had. And I've got paired up with Chucking Dice, Chris from Chucking Dice. So we will be actually doing our rolls this coming Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. And that did nothing for my bets on that last roll here. So let's see if we can get one more try here to see if we get a hit. If not, we're going to reduce down to our normal level. So we'll be going at 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning. And Dave from Same Bet is going to be hosting us. So make sure you check out Chuck and Dice's channel on YouTube. And then Dave from Same Bet, he also has a channel. Both of them have great information out. And we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. That's the first 1-3-4 for the day. And that is perfect for us because that's going to allow us to win $100 on there. So we're going to be able to come down now. And we're going to go to 96 across. Okay. Now hopefully we can start pressing our bets up. Again, the hot numbers for today so far is that 6. It's probably the hottest right now. We had a couple 4s and 5s mixed in there. All bet set. Grip did not feel comfortable, so regrip it. And another 1-3-4 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. Perfect. So now we're starting to see 2 numbers that are kind of pocketing in. So that we're hitting the 6s and we're hitting that 4 quite a few times here. So that's going to allow us to go to, let's go to a $35 4. So we're going to make that a buy bet. And what I'm going to do differently today now is we were doing a sister pressing yesterday, but we're going to start pressing at least the first press. We're going to go with the almost a full press on the number that was hit. And then the second time will be a collect. And then the third time we'll start sister pressing it up. So we got all bets set. So the first one will be almost a full press. Second one will be a collect. And then we're going to sister press the rest of them. And that was a little bit long of a throw, but we have a 2, 3, 5. Both dice are on axis. Again, we're using that 5-4-5 hardway set. So this will be a full press on this one. So we're going to go up to $35 on the 5 as well. So hopefully we can start hitting some repeats now. We got all bets set. And it looks like we have got 6 people playing on Crapsy right now. And 2 hard 4. That is multiple times we've hit that 2 today. So ballerina. And that's the second one that we hit since we pressed it up. So that's gonna be a collect right now. So that was a nice little profit for us. That got us a little bit of money back in. We're up $200 on a shooter. In the rack, we're only up about $100 on a shooter. So I think this is the way that we're gonna have to go with this, is that get to 96 across as fast as possible. And we're doing the squeeze play to get to that. And then we're going to go with the first is a full press, second one will be a collect, and then we'll start sister pressing up. 1/3 will go in the rack, 1/3 will go on the number hit, and then 1/3 will go on that sister number. And we have a 6, 4, 10, so we're way on the other end. Waylon's best friend, Daddy Joe. So we went from the 4 all the way over to the 10. And this one's gonna be a full press as well. So we're gonna go up to $35 on that 10. We're gonna make that a buy bet. So we have the 4, 5, and 10 pressed up right now. We still need to work on that 6 and 8 and the point of 9. And we need the 2 and the 3 for the small. We need the 8, 11, and 12 for the tall. All bets set. And we went off into that darn mixing bowl, but we ended up with an 8 square pair, hard 8. So we're definitely hitting the hard ways today. If you're a hard way better, that might be to your advantage. And I don't normally hit a lot of hard ways, but when I start hitting them, then they really hit. It's just kind of a trendy thing again. So that was the 8. We're going to full press that one up. We're going to go to $36 on the 8. And we got all bets set. So hopefully we can hit some of these repeats now, so we can start getting some money back into our rack. And we have a 639 center field 9. That is our point. So that's a perfect hit. So that's going to allow us to go to $23 on that pass line. And we're going to go with a $4 craps check. And we got the 5454 hardware set. So we're looking for the 2, 3, 11, and 12 to go towards that town bets, towards the ATS. Again, we hit that darn mixing bowl, but we have a 4, 6, 10. So we're going to be way on the end for our new point. So that is a second time we rolled that on this shooter. So that's good. And that's going to allow us to go to a $15 pass line odds. And we are going to take that $35 buy bet off the tab. We're going to put that as a place bet on a 9. So let's start seeing some hits of these numbers we have pressed up already so we can bring some money back to the rack. The only one that's set to sister press is at 4. All the other ones are collects at this time. And we'll regrip. That did not feel comfortable. And the left die took off just a touch early, but we have a 5-1 mixer. Chris from Sideshow Gamble. Looking forward to seeing his next Desert Series video. I do know that he had said that he only put one out so far. He's waiting for his internet connection to get better. He is in the middle of the desert somewhere. I'm not sure where. But that is the 6. So we're going to bring that 6 up to $36. So once he gets better internet connection, which I hope is soon because I really enjoyed that video of his, he will put out another one. And it's a friend of his named Jordan, I guess, that is doing the videos with him. And Jordan runs his own YouTube channel also. It's mostly about vehicles, I think, like off-roading vehicles and stuff like that. I subbed his channel. I'll bet set. That was a weird throw, but we have a 4, 6, 10. So that 10 is really hitting hard right now. So that is our point. We made the point. So that's perfect. And that's going to allow me to go to $37 on that pass line. And we're going to go with a $5 craps check. And all of our box number bets are turned off at the current moment. And this is going to be roll number 13 for the shooter. So this is starting to turn into a good one now. Hopefully we can start getting some of these box numbers to pay off for us. We got all bets set. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. So our new point is going to be that 5. And we're going to pull that $35 that's on the 5 over to the 10. We're going to make that a buy bet. And again, all the box numbers that we have now are all pressed up the first time. And all of them are going to be collects except for the 4. The 4 will be a sister press. So let's get a box number here so we can actually get paid off of it. We hit the darn mixing bowl, but we have magic aces, which is going to help us with that ATS bet. And that's the second time we've thrown magic aces today, I think. Yes, the second time. So we are down to just needing that 3, 11, and 12 towards the ATS. Our bets are going to stay the same. We got all bets set. And we're on a point of 5. And there we go. We got a 3-3 hard 6. We've thrown that a couple times already today. So that's going to be a nice little hit for us, and that is going to be a collect this time. So pull a little bit more back into that rack. And we're back to basically break even in the rack from where we started today. And I have $224 on the table yet. So that's nice. We're back to break even, and we have that much on the table, which is basically free bet money. This shooter has made me $381 so far. But again, remember, $224 of that dollars is on the table. So we got all bets set. And we have a 5-5 hard 10 puppy paws. Perfect. And there's also going to be a collect for us. So that's going to be a nice little bring back into the bank, into the rack. Nice $70 hit for us. So we have the 4, 6, and 10 will be sister presses. The 8 and 9 are going to be collects yet. And we got all bets set. This is roll number 17, and that was a repeater win on that last one. And there is the dreaded 617 out, both dice off access. So we dug ourselves out a little bit off of that roll. We made back almost $100 towards our bankroll, towards the $5,000 starting. Today we started at about 4,700. We're at 4,778 right now. So we're up with some profit so far today, but we have a little ways to go yet to get out of the hole. We're going to go with a $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check. And we were close to hitting that ATS, so we're going to go with that 424 again. And we have, it's been a while since we've hit the tall, small, or all. A couple sessions now. We were hitting it every single session, almost one of them at least once every session. So we need to get back on that track again. And we got all bets set. We have about 20 more minutes left of shooting. We have an SOR right now of a 10.7, which is really nice, an SRR of 6.4. And this is roll number 33. And we have a 628. That's our new point, 8. That's the first time we have an 8 for our point today. And again, I'm starting to get warmed up here, so we're going to go with a little bit higher bets so we can hopefully recover and get into our system a little bit faster. So we're going to go with a $50 buy 4, buy 10, $50 place 5, $50 place 9. And we'll take one hit at that, and then we'll go to that 96 across so we can get in a little bit faster into our system. All bets set. We hit the mixing bowl just a little bit, but we have a 2-3-5. Perfect. So we have a no field 5. That's going to be a $70 winner for us. So we're going to go we're going to take all the bets on. We're going to go 96 across so that we're only $26 into this shooter. So we'll go all down and we're going to go 96 across. Remember, this first one's going to be almost a full press now, and then we will do a collect, and then we're going to do a sister press after that. So 1/3 will be a sister press, 1/3 will be collect, and then 1/3 will go on the number that's hit. So see if that works out better for us today. So far it is. Dice landed and they kissed when they landed. Kind of chopper style, but we have a 3-6 center field 9. So that is a winner for us. So that is going to be almost a full press on this one. We're going to go up to $35 on the 9. And if we can hit that 9 again, then that'll be a collect. Okay, all bets set. So shooter number 3 was a good quality, roll quality scorer. We had 112 quality points on that one. So that was definitely a decent shooter and well worth it. Should have made money if you were playing the light side on that shooter. Now it felt comfortable coming out, but we have the dreaded double pitch, 5-2-7. So we lost a couple dollars on that one, but not as bad as it could have been. It was a short roll, though. It was only 4 rolls long. So we've had 2 short rolls and 2 medium decent rolls. Going back $15 on that pass line, we're going to a $3 craps check. We're going to a 4-2-4 on the town bets. And this is going to be roll number 37 coming up. We have about 15 minutes left on the roll for today. All bets set. Like I said, we're going to try to get 50 or more rolls in today. And we're on to 10, hard 10, puppy paws. That'll be our new point. We've thrown quite a few hard 10s today. Again, I should probably be on those hardway bets, but I'm not. I normally don't bet hardways. Today seems to be a hardway day, though. So we're going to go with $50 on the buy 4, $50 on the place 5, $50 on the place 9. I'm sorry, place 9. And we're going to go with $30 on the pass line odds. That should work. Got all bets set. Grip didn't feel comfortable. Set it down, regrip. And that left eye did not get all the way down. It stuck to the layout when we have a 167. So that is not a good shooter. That was a 3 roller. No, it was a point over. That's still a come out. Huh. Never mind. Shows you that I'm talking gibberish today, guys. I am tired. Oh, we had a point of 10 on that one. So that was a 0.7 out. So I am talking gibberish today, guys. I apologize. It was a long night last night. 424 on the town bet, $3 craps check, $15 pass line bet. And we need to get a little bit of length in this next row so we can make some of this money back. I'm going to probably go up a little bit higher. We are down about $200 today because of those couple short shooters. All bet set. And we have a 415 horse and buggy. That is our new point, 5. And what we're going to do is we're going to go with a $75 buy bet on the 4, 75 buy on the 10. We're going to go 75 place 9. And we're going to go with $50 on the pass line odds. So hopefully we can hit an outside number right away. All bets set. And the dice split apart a little bit when they left my fingers. And that is the result. Not good, guys. Not good here. I am very discouraged on that. And that was a huge loss for us. Got beat on that one. Second 0.7 out. That is not common for me, and it is not a good feeling to have that happen, but it does happen. That is just the ups and downs, and that is the transparency of shooting live in front of everybody. Okay, we got to make some money back here. We are going to go with, and this is a recovery mode here, guys. We're going to go with the $50 pass line bet. We are going to go with $10 craps check. And we are going to go with a 5-5-5 on the town bets. So that way, hopefully we do hit something here. We got all bets set. This is going to be all or nothing on this roll. And we have a 639, so our new point is 9. I will take that because that is a number that I think I can hit again. So we are going to, again, this is an all or nothing roll for us right now. So we're going to go with $100 on the buy 4, buy 10, place 5, and we are going to put $50 in odds on that pass line. So this is going to be a 1 roll hope. Hope we get paid off on this one, and then we will go right back down to that 96 across. All bets set. And we got lucky. All right, 639. So we made the point of 9, and then we hit the point of 9. So it's a point hit. And it's a nice little win for us. So we're paying the line. And we're going to go to $75 on the pass line. And that's going to be a $10 craps check. And then once we get a point established, we're going to go to that 96 across. Made a little bit of money back here. All bets set. And a 538. Point will be 8. Easy 8. I think that's the second time we've had 8 as a point. So I'm not going to really bet that one too heavily here. So we're going to pull all of our bets down. And we're going to go with 96 crossed. And this is where we're going to hopefully start being able to press up a little bit now. So that way we can collect some on that second hit after this. All bets set. And we have the 8. Awesome. 358. So that is our point we hit. Second point for the shooter that we hit. So that really jacks up the quality score a little bit for that. And that's going to allow us to go to $100 on that pass line because this is our third parlay, our increase on it. And we're going to go with a $15 craps check this time. Five four hardware set. Let's see if we can get a different number set. And if we can hit that different number, then we can be working on that fire bet. That roll is a little bit short, but that is a pass line winner, so I'll take that. 617, come out winner, light side winner. Unfortunately, that resets the ATS, but it doesn't matter because we only had 2 numbers hit on that anyhow. So it was $100 made on that, and that's going to allow me to go down, and we're going to go back down to that $15 level on the pass line because we did recover a little bit of money off of that now. We recovered about $200 back into our rack so far. We're $250 up on this shooter. So 5454 hardware set. And all bets set. And another 7. Come out 7, come out winner, 257 this time. So that's a double pitch. We're going to stick with that $15 pass line bet. We're going to stick with the $3 any craps. We're going to go with the 424 for the craps, or for the ATS, our town bet. And this is our last shooter, so we're going to hopefully make this a nice long last shooter. All bets set. And we have a hard 10 again. We've thrown a lot of those today. Puppy paws. So our new point is 10. We've rolled a lot of 10s today. That's 6 10s so far today. So more than 10% of our rolls have been a 10, a 9, a 7, or a 6, or a 5. We're really concentrating on those four numbers, 4 or 5, 6, 9, and 10. So let's move our $15 place 10 over to the 8. So we start at 96 across level minus the point. All bets set. And that was a really long roll. It hit right here. That's usually a 5-2-7. We lucked out and we got a 2-2 heart 4. That's a nice little hit for us. That's going to allow us to press that 4 up to $35. And we've hit that 4 quite a few times today as well. That's going to become a buy bet now. And the next time we hit the 4, that'll be a collect for us. All bets set. And I know we're working on the landing zone today, guys, but dice have been all over down there. So I'm not really happy with the results that we're getting. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. A little bit of sauce on the table. Good morning, Navaldo. So in the chat, guys, tell me why that's called the ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Does anybody know the story behind it? That's set. And we got the 167. Ouch. So that was the end of our shooter today. Let's see where we ended up. We had a couple short rolls there. I ended up losing $100 today. But hey, that's all right. It all works out that way. Let's go over, see what our stats are for the day. We had a total of 7 shooters. We had a 6, 4, 2, and 2, which are the bad rolls. But then we had a 9, 17, and a 10. So a couple medium good ones, one really good one, and a bunch of medium bad ones. So box numbers are a little bit high today. Inside numbers are a little bit low. 4s and 10s are definitely high because of those 10s and 4s both. Come out 7s were off the charts terrible. Actually, that wasn't bad because they did pay out. Horror numbers are big time down. Fields are down. The hardways are way off the charts. Like I said, that's not normal for me. And we're slightly on a light side play. So the reason we call that the Alfredo sauce is because Whalen called it the 213 sauce, and Alfredo took it over as the Alfredo sauce. Kind of a little small but a little short story behind that. But hey guys, thanks for joining in today, and I hope that you guys come back again tomorrow, and we will continue on with our crapsy table and continue on with our dice roll challenge. Good morning, Dusted One. So Dusted One profited at $23.84 today. Very cool. Very good. But anyhow, hey guys, my name is Joe. This is my Crapsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. please make it yours as well. Have a great day, and go jump over at the Daily Paycheck on Casino Game.